What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Chef's Garage video. Today we are going to be installing a new modification on my Mark 8 Volkswagen GTI, and it's a pretty important one if you own one of these things. The modification that we are going to be installing is a hood strut. So this should be pretty interesting. I know it's not a pretty interesting modification, but if you own a Mark 8 GTI, for whatever reason, it doesn't come with a hood strut. Let me explain more. But before that, if you are new to my channel, this is the first time seeing my face on your screen, don't forget to please click that subscribe button down below. By subscribing, you get awesome Mark 8 GTI content and a bunch more car content coming your way. Now, I am almost at 600 subscribers, which is pretty crazy, and a lot of you guys have been enjoying the Mark 8 GTI videos, so I'm just going to keep them coming because you guys really like them so much. So what are you waiting for? Subscribing is completely free, and you're going to help me achieve the dream by becoming a full-time YouTuber. But anyways, back to the Mark 8 GTI. So if you buy a Mark 8 GTI today, for whatever reason, it doesn't come with a hood strut. Now, if you own a Mark 7, you would know that the Mark 7, the Mark 6, the Mark 5, almost every single Volkswagen GTI in existence had a hood strut. Now, I am gonna explain what the difference between a hood strut is and a hood prop. If you come and open the GTI hood here, and you can see, boom, pull that lever, and take this, put this down here, you can see if we open the hood, I can't open it, but I can't hold it fully open, but there's this prop here you have to put in the hole right up here to hold the hood up. So I'm gonna have to do this with the camera down because I can't hold it, so give me a second. And just like that, the hood prop is up. So as you can see, it is holding the hood up, but it's not a hydraulic. So if I'm done under the hood here, I'm gonna have to take the hood prop and put it back down, and the hood will close. I have to hold the hood and close it gently. Now, a hood strut, I'm going to be using my mom's Porsche 911 as an example. As you can see, if I click the front trunk button, as you can see, this car has hood struts. They're vacuum struts, and all they do is, you have a car cover in here, is basically they're vacuum struts. They hold the hood open. So there's no prop necessary. It just automatically holds the hood open for me, and it makes the hood super light, and it makes it super easy to use. You may be wondering, why did Volkswagen option the Mark 8 GTI with a hood strut? Hood prop. The reason is that because Volkswagen had a big theme with the Mark 8 GTI and cheaping out, like a plastic, like a foam engine cover, no hood strut, and a lot of like cheap materials in the interior. That was a lot of the big complaints with this car. The big theme is cheaping out, but I'm not saying it's a bad car in any way because of that. It just means that you have to purchase these things on the side, like a better quality engine cover and, well, a hood strut. Luckily, Racing Line has got you covered, because for just $90, you can get this Racing Line hood strut for your Mark 8 GTI, which I think is a pretty decent deal, because with some mods coming soon at car shows, I do want to have my hood open, and this will make having my hood opening the hood and closing the hood a lot easier. So without further ado, I'm going to show you guys how to install this Racing Line hood strut. Enough with the talk, let's get to this. Okay, so included with the Racing Line kit or strut, you get one of these things, this little nut thing, and all you do is you come up here and just screw this on to up here. So there's this item here right up on the hood. All you do is you screw this on, and I'm gonna have to get a wrench to tighten this down, obviously. So that's what you do up here. So just tighten it down. I'm gonna get a wrench to tighten this down, so give me a second. So after you install the little nut that goes right there, all you do is you take the bottom, the thick end of the strut, attach it on right there, and then attach the top of this up to there. And in the process, you are going to have to put this part down because this will cross the line. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to do this off camera, but hopefully the way I explained it helped. And just like that, the strut's in there, the strut's in there. Now the final step is to take this off. So all you're gonna have to do is sort of come up and kind of just follow it out, kind of. Just like that. As you can see, it's coming out. It's really hard to do with one hand. Hold on, let me see if I can put the camera right here. There we go. All I have to do is follow it out. Perfect. And now, all you have to do with this is just throw it away because you're not going to need it anymore. And just like that, the hood strut's in. Let's see if it closes. Yes! And now let's see if I open it again. Let's try opening it. Yes, and that is how you install a racing line hood strut for the MK8 GTI. In my mind, a pretty necessary upgrade for the GTI, and it's only 80 bucks, so it isn't the most expensive model in the world, but it is a big game changer. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys found it helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did, smash that like button, click the subscribe button if you are new. Comment down below if any other video ideas you guys want me to do with my MK8 GTI, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Alright, so it is the next day. I've had this strut on my car for, I would say, about 24 hours, and it is working fantastically. However, there was one thing I actually forgot to say in this video, and that is to adjust this coolant hose just a little bit down for a little bit. It's super easy. You don't need any mechanical experience to do it. All you need is some of these type of pliers or any type of pliers to sort of grab this hose clamp, and all you're going to do is adjust it a little bit in. Just all you need is a couple millimeters between this coolant hose, or this hose, and this hose. All you need is a couple millimeters, but because this strut rests on this coolant hose, and it can wear down your coolant hose, and that won't be so good. So all you want to do is just take this, adjust it in a little bit, and that is basically it. So I'm going to do this, and I'll show you guys the results after. Alright guys, so I just took this clamp off. Obviously it's still pretty snug into the little coolant tank here. I just adjusted it a little bit down a little bit, and this is enough clearance for from this coolant hose to this hose, and this is enough clearance for the racing line strut to come down onto the car, and that is basically it. So make sure to do that if you do install this. Okay, now officially, peace out.